Hello everyone and welcome to another toy review. This time we're taking a look at the Civil War Pops. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the new Civil War Pops and a few suggestions to create your own airport character scene display. First off, we have Iron Man. This Iron Man came packed with Captain America in a 2-pack that is a 5 exclusive. The Iron Man itself is no different from the normally packed Iron Man. The painting on the Iron Man figure is really great. The coloring and the shininess to it. There's also a great level of detail in his armor. You can see all the little metal pieces on his body, very nicely divided in between, from his arms to his body chest with the little circle that is the arc reactor of his suit. Is very nicely detailed, and again the painting is very glossy, that it's really great to create that metallic feel of the suit itself. There's also great details on the back as well. Very detailed, very well polished. Next up we have Black Widow. Black Widow is also a pretty nice pop. There's not so much to her in terms of details. Her suit is pretty simple in its elements, but it really captures well the coloring of the suit. The great detail of the hair, I think the hair transitions really well, and this is personally the best hair she has had in the movies. Here's a little close-up of the body of her. You can see she has the signature buckle logo that she uses to identify as Black Widow. There's some nice shiny details on the shoes and all the little belts and buckles that she wears. Suit is not like the one in Age of Ultron that is more colorful and blue. So if you want something more colorful, then maybe you will want that pop instead. But I prefer this one because I wasn't a fan of her hair design on that one. Next up, we have the Hot Topic exclusive Falcon. This is a very impressive pop. The pose itself is wonderful. The fact that you can put it on a base so that it's floating is really great detail and perfect for displaying purposes. The painting, I would say, it's a little disappointing in a way because the clothes look a little bit purplish, so it's a bit odd in that way. And the painting itself doesn't have too much detail. Like here's a close-up of the armor and all the suit itself. Like the lines are there, the details are there, but they're not as well highlighted like in the other pops. Here on the wings, it's nice, it's not bad, but it could have been a bit more impressive considering how important his wings are. Also, I'm also very confused as to why it's a Hot Topic exclusive, because I think Falcon is definitely one of the more important characters of the whole film. Still, really great pop, go look for it. Next up we have Black Panther. Of course, this is another very important character, and I think they do a really great job with him. His suit itself is pretty simple because it's all black, but it has all the little details that are important to him. You can have those silver touches that I really love in the suit overall, and there's some great lining details too that distinguish the suit so that it doesn't look like some plain black. You can actually feel like it's a very distinctive armor body that he has. I like a lot the color that he uses. It's very traditional of Black Panther and it looks really great. You can see that they carefully painted it in on the front and the back, so that's really great. And yeah, overall I love the nice silver touches, and the coloring choice of the black is very nicely chosen black, and the face mask overall is really great. Great pop, definitely get it, Black Panther. Next up we have Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier is a bit more simple too. You have your detail here of the star on the right arm, which is I think the best part of Winter Soldier, the metallic arm. And his suit overall is pretty simple because again the touches of black, but there's very nice details on it. You know, he also has a weapon that is well detailed in terms of all the lines and textures. The metallic arm also has its textures, and maybe it could have used a bit more, but The armor on the back, you can see that it's well distinguished between the shiny black and the normal cloth painting. Great pop also if you're a fan of the character. Next up we have War Machine. I was very impressed with War Machine. He has a very great amount of details. You can see he has a little star on the left, on the right of his arm, and just great overall details. You can see that, and you can also see the differences between Iron Man and the War Machine with these pops for me. You can see that this one looks more war type because it has more weapons that look more like actual guns themselves. It's not fancy lasers and all that stuff that Iron Man uses. In this case, you can actually see that he has more focus on being more metallic and more weaponized in the sense of military war. And the fact that he uses his baton here is pretty cool and adds a little touch of color to an otherwise really silver figure. Next up we have Scarlet Witch. I think Scarlet Witch is one of the more simple ones. Her body design is not that fancy. It's pretty plain red, not much detail to it, but the front is really great. However, you can see that she has her color pendant on the top. There's also some nice little details on her hands. You can see she has painted her nails. You can see the details of the clothes she's using inside the jacket. Simple hair. Her hair doesn't really distinguish that much, I would say. And she also has some nice makeup on the eyes too. That was a little nice touch that I thought the figure was badly painted, but then I remembered that she has her eyes painted like that. And we have Vision. Vision is not part of the Civil War line. This is Vision, part of the Age of Ultron line, but the Phi exclusive. What's the difference? The Phi exclusive has a metallic painting all over Vision, and the cape is very colorful and invisible at the same time. And I simply love it. I really wanted to share it with you guys. If you really want to have Vision on your team, look at this close-up of the head. You can see here the painting is different to the original one. The original one is more flat painting. This one is all fully glowy, shiny, and the armor is very metallic, and the texture on that armor is even sweet. And the cape itself also has some great textures overall on it, and it's very transparent as well. So yeah, if you have any chance to get this particular exclusive, get it. And that's it for the Civil War line. I didn't get the other characters. I only wanted to have the characters that participated in the airport battle scene. There's gonna be a Hawkeye and Spider-Man pack of Civil War, so stay tuned for that. Currently I also have here Ant-Man. This is Ant-Man from the Ant-Man movie. And I have a Hawkeye, which is from Age of Ultron line. You can see those in my previous Marvel Pops edition video. But in the meantime, if you really want to get all the heroes that participated in this movie, I think this is a really nice collection to have. And I love having this display. This is a very new display that I have put out on my computer, and I love it. And it's one of those few collections where you can actually have them all together in one place. Anyway, thank you for watching this toys review, and see you next time.